And at the top of this hour, we're getting some breaking news. It's Trump versus BRICS explosive showdown. Now, Brazilian president has told Donald Trump that the world doesn't want emperor. Now, remember, Trump has threatened BRICS nation with extra tariff, and Trump backed Lula's rival Bolsonaro. So that's the big update that is coming in as far as the tariffs are concerned, which are being imposed by the United States. 14 countries have been served with the tariff letter. Now, the Trump versus BRICS explosive showdown is being reported, where a Brazilian president has told Trump that the world does not want an emperor.
Imperador, nós somos países soberanos. Se ele achar que ele pode taxar, os países têm o direito de taxar também. Existe a lei da reciprocidade. Eu acho muito equivocado e muito irresponsável um presidente ficar ameaçando os outros em redes digitais. Sinceramente, tem outras coisas e outros fóruns para um presidente de um país do tamanho dos Estados Unidos falar com outros países.
Now, just a day ago, Donald Trump gave out a big warning to the BRICS nations over tariff. Listen in.
How about BRICS? You know, the BRICS states, there are like 6 of them, and they were trying to destroy our dollar. They were going to say, you know, they wanted to create a new currency. They probably wanted to use the yuan. China, they wanted to use the yuan. And Biden said, well, this is a tough situation. There's not much we can do about that. We can't help that. I said, oh, we can help it. So when I came in, the first thing I said is any BRICS state that even mentions the destruction of the dollar will be charged a 150% tariff. And we don't want your goods. We don't want to partake. And the BRICS states just broke up. I don't know what the hell happened to them. We haven't heard from the BRICS states lately.
So the tariff showdown between United States and Brazil is escalating. Now, Brazil has said that the world does not want an emperor and that it has all the right to hit back, reacting to the tariffs being imposed by the United States. And in fact, the Brazilian president has said that the world has changed. Brazil has all the rights to hit back. Now, remember, Donald Trump has already issued a warning to all the countries that if they retaliate, they will be imposed with the same number of tariff that they will impose on US on top of the tariff that has already been imposed by United States on the particular nation. India Today Global's Pranay Upadhyay is now joining us with more details on this. Pranay, the face-off over tariff between Brazil and Donald Trump is escalating. Brazil has clearly said that it has all the right to hit back.
You're right, absolutely, Anjali. As far as the stands are concerned, President Donald Trump is quite hard on Brazil as far as the tariff issues are concerned. And not only that, if you see the Brazil, which is which recently hosted the 17th BRICS summit, President Donald Trump reacted to the BRICS grouping as well, and he said that anyone who's trying to replace or to hit the U.S. economy, to hit the U.S. dollar, will have to face the increased tariff from the United States and access the US market. So this clearly shows, and on the other side, while reacting to these statements of President Donald Trump, President Lula da Silva of Brazil has also hardened his stand, and he said that world doesn't need emperors. And not only it's about trade and tariff, Anjali, about the political process as well. Recently, President Donald Trump, before making these remarks on trade and tariff, he also made remarks about the internal political process of Brazil. He made remarks about Jair Bolsonaro, the political rival of President Lula da Silva, and also the former president of Brazil. So he clearly made that which side he stands with, and this is going to be a very bitter and ugly thing. As far as the US-Brazil things are concerned. But as far as the BRICS is concerned, as a grouping is concerned, India has also made it clear earlier, and recently the BRICS grouping has also made it clear that there is no intention to replace dollar. But definitely the BRICS as a grouping, countries have their own interests, and they have every right to to promote their own economies and to promote their own currencies. And that's why the BRICS countries are trying to do, business in their own national currencies. And that is not the intention to replace the dollar, but to promote own economic interests. But clearly, one can make out that, this is not for the first time a US president has, come out with these critical remarks as far as the BRICS is concerned. Earlier also, he has said that, anyone who's trying to help, anyone who's trying to become part of BRICS will have to face increased tariffs. So President Donald Trump is directly and clearly using tariff as a tool of his foreign policy, and he has, always he's claimed that he loved the word tariff in the dictionary, and he loved to use the word tariff, and his tariff policy is an important tool of pursuing his diplomacy.
All right, Pranay, do stay with us. In fact, earlier China also retorted to Donald Trump. Let's listen in.
BRICS is an important platform for cooperation among emerging markets and developing countries. It advocates openness, inclusiveness, and win-win cooperation. It is not a bloc for confrontation, nor does it target any country. On the U.S. tariff hikes, China has made its position clear more than once. Trade war and tariff war have no winners, and protectionism leads nowhere.